Hey my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel, this time with some makeup on my face because I did my Yakumo Yukari makeup test today and it happened to happen that I have makeup on. So today I would like to re-upload my Japan video because in the last one I only spoke like very shortly and didn't provide that much information. Yes, my eyebrows are yellow. And today I would like to go into detail a little bit deeper into our journey, how we came to Tokyo and how we came back. And yeah, I hope you will be interested, and yeah, keep on watching. Yeah, firstly first, how did we came to Japan? We booked our flight on, I think it was in June this year. Yes, June 2017. We booked from Frankfurt to Haneda with a stop in Shanghai, 10-hour stop. It didn't seem that much for us, but we were so wrong. We were so wrong. I'll talk about this later. And yeah, we paid for the flight to Haneda and back. We paid about 770 euro, and that seems like a cheap and good price. It isn't, because if we booked 3 months earlier, like in March, we would have paid 500, I think 500 something, also to Haneda and back. But my cousin didn't have that much money at that point, so we had to wait until June. So we booked our flight to Haneda, and our back flight, it was no, our flight to Haneda started in Frankfurt on 13th July, and our back flight was on 3rd August. Yeah, I think the departure was 14:40, and of course, because the time difference is so big, we arrived in Shanghai. I think it was, let me lie about it, Jesus Christ, I don't even know. I think it was I think early in the morning, 7 o'clock. Yes, it was 7 o'clock, and it was already 30 Celsius outside, like humidity and the hot weather. It's not for us, but yeah, okay. Давай, поехали. Вот наш самолетик. Эта бабушка описалась. Там было мокрое место, она описалась. Зайчен. Что это здесь такое? Что за свиньи? Пиздец, смотрите, какая грязь, блядь. Что тут люди оставляют? О, пожалуйста, замолчи, я еще даже не дошла. Зайчен. Auf Wiedersehen.
Allez.
Ой, блядь, жара! Пиздец! Я повешусь, какая жара! Короче, я пошла вешаться. До свидания. Yeah, it was like very hot. We arrived early in the morning at 7 o'clock, as I said, and yeah, we had to wait 10 hours. Like, how do you kill 10 hours in Shanghai? Only at the airport. You're not allowed to go outside. We made about 13,000 steps, like surrounding the whole, walking around the whole airport. And yeah, the next flight to Haneda was at 17:40, and yeah, we had, I think, 20 minutes delay. That was not that bad. We flew with China Eastern Airline to Haneda and back. So it took us, flying with the same airline, and we read quite few bad feedback pages about China Eastern Airline, but we didn't want to let us intimidate, so we can just look ourselves how it is. The service was very good. The staff was very friendly, not like the other people said that the staff is very unfriendly. It's not true. The food was okay. I mean, if you book economy flight, you can't expect like a gourmet or something like that, considering food. But yeah, it was tasty. It was tasty for us. And yeah, when we killed the 10 hours in Shanghai, we were like, I think it was 2.5 hour flight from Shanghai to Tokyo. And yeah, finally, after 2 days not sleeping, we arrived in Tokyo. It was like, I think it was 22 o'clock and 22 p.m., 10 p.m. in Tokyo, and about 10 p.m. when we got our luggage and something like that, stuff you have to do there with your passport and stuff. So then we had, because we were so exhausted, we didn't want to use the monorail or something like that. We just took a taxi. We paid for 22 kilometers to our apartment in Kinchicho, 11,000 yen. It was, at that point, because we had a lot of money, we saved a lot of money. It was not that bad. It was not that much. Although if you take the monorail, you will only pay about 1,000 yen. So it could have been cheaper. But because also, I think it wouldn't work anyways, because we spent like 1.5 hours at the airport changing the money, like going to the toilet, speaking like half Japanese, half English with the staff to get our taxi. Yeah, it took time. So the taxi, like, yeah, it took us to our apartment as we thought. I looked up in Google Maps so I can like see where the apartment is. Yeah. The taxi driver like let us out somewhere on the other side, I think. I don't know, I don't remember the place, but it's like a very loud pub area, club area, and striptease area, and no one knew where Sumida-ku Kotobashi is. So finally someone took us to a like very loud pub area where we had to go upstairs in there, behind a massage sign, because on the same floor where we were living was a Thai massage area. So yeah, we arrived there. I will also include some pictures here of our apartment. Not that good. Arriving there, we had a shock, because we knew we didn't pay that much. We paid like, each one of us paid 220 euro for 20 nights. We didn't expect too much, but it was like we paid only 100 euro because the toilet on our floor was broken. Everywhere was hair. Apparently no one cleaned our room until we arrived, and we had to clean it ourselves. We had like the smallest room in the whole apartment. It was an Airbnb apartment, of course, shared, but it was like the smallest one. And I can tell that because we like visited other people in other rooms. There were like 3 floors. We were like on the first floor, then there was a second floor and the third floor together with a roof where the washing machine was. Yeah, arriving there, we were like, okay, like, why is your room bigger than ours? And we've checked the other ones when we were like making contact to people there, and our room was very small. So it's like, it was like, I think it was 160, yes. My cousin laid down. She's 162. I'm also 162, and we laid down like across the room, and our feet and our head were touching the wall. So it was like 160 multiplied by 2 meters. We had two suitcases, two big suitcases, and we planned to buying one another suitcase. Yes, we didn't know where to put it in, so we tried several things, and yeah, it kind of didn't work out. So we like there were two mattresses. The one was like the whole super normal mattress, and the other one was like the futon mattress, like you know it from Japan. We were like I don't know which devil was in us, which devil possessed us, but we like took the normal mattress, put it in the wall on the wall, and we were sleeping on only on the futon. It was hell lay painful, but it was still better than always waiting for the other person. Like my cousin went inside, and while she was undressing and putting on other clothes, I had to wait outside because there was no place for two people, although it says the accommodation is maximum two people. Yeah. We had the room 402. Like we were like the famous Russian girl couple living there, always nagging on things because it's so dirty and stuff. And yeah, this was our apartment. The next day we had to go our first like step to one district. We chose Akihabara, but in the night before, because of the shock, we started to search for another apartments. And when we saw that we had already lost 1 hour being there, we lost 124 euro. So we said no, we're like staying here and we're like strong, let us sleep, and maybe the day will be brighter tomorrow. We woke up and we decided to stay there. Long story short, we love this apartment now. We will be flying to Japan again next year, and yeah, we will be choosing this apartment again because we loved it for several reasons. Yeah, that was last apartment story. Okay, so as I said, with the flight, you have to book at least, or at the latest, you have to book 3 months before flying. It's like the cheapest period of time. Arriving in Japan, you will be needing this card. There's also another one, it's called Pasmo. But we bought the suica because it's like the most famous there, and I don't know, it's like apparently better to use because all Japanese people we met, except for a few people who had Pasmo, had the suica card. You charge this card at the airport or at the station. We charged it in on our station in Kinchicho because we didn't want to charge it in at the airport because we were so tired after 2 days not sleeping, because the flight was also horrible. My legs were swollen as hell, and if I didn't have that the socks I showed you in my previous videos, like my travel essentials videos, my legs would have been the legs of an elephant. So I would recommend you to buy this card. If you charge, for example, when you buy a new Suica card, there's like a machine where you can push charge or a suica. Excuse me. Or you can buy when the machine says buy the new suica. If you charge, for example, 2,000 yen, you will be only receiving 1,500 yen for driving, because 500 euro, like a charge you have, a fee you have to let on the suica card, because it's like 500 yen for the suica card because it's new. So if you buy a new one, 500 yen will be charged, and only 1,500 yen from 2,000 yen you charge will be there for usage. It's like simple. You can put it in your bag in your smartphone. I was like carrying it on my mobile phone. You just tap it on the station when you go inside, so you can't leave the station now. You have to travel with some. Of course, you can speak with the staff. But they're like not that excited to let you out again if you forget something. Like, I don't know, if you forget your lipstick at home and you would like to go back. So you have to travel, and then if you put it again, the money will then be charged if you leave the station, not when you put it the first time entering the station. So yeah, that's the thing you will be needing. I would say for living there, like if you're only living from the convenience stores, those small stores like Family Mart, 7-Eleven, or Lawson, you will have to think about, I don't know, it's like we'll be needing 25 euro per day buying food and stuff, not only for one day but 1.5 days. And if you're also going out and eating and going clubbing and stuff like we did, you will have to pay another few euro, like 10 euro or 20 euro. You always can say it's like 40 bucks or 50 bucks for like a convenience store living one day food. Also the together with the drinks and stuff, with the water or something like that. My favorite was like karpise. It's like this calpis with 0 sugar, and the Tuli coffee barista was like my favorite because it was without sugar and stuff. As you know, I'm a fitness freak. Yeah. In case of if you're traveling with the suica card, you have to plan about, I don't know, we stayed for 3 weeks and we charged our suica like 3 times or 4 times for 1,000 or 2,000 yen. And yeah, you have to, I don't know, per week plan about 2,000 yen, maybe a little bit more, because if you travel a lot in Tokyo, you will lose a lot of money. Yeah, what else is there? The restaurant food is tasty as hell, as well as the convenient food store's food. Also not that expensive actually. It's a little bit, I don't know, you can't always compare it to other countries, but it's like as expensive as it is here in Germany. If you go to a, like, say like a restaurant where you buy a pizza, you will, I don't know, pay 7 euro, 8 euro. It's like not much different from Japan, where you have to pay, I don't know, 9 euro per, like, I don't know, tempura. Yeah, although that was our favorite food, tempura. Oh, Jesus Christ, you have to go to Tendon Tenya tempura. They are like everywhere in Tokyo. Let yourself carry into another world eating this stuff. Okay, so as I said, with the flight, you have to book at least, or at the latest, you have to book 3 months before flying. It's like the cheapest period of time. Arriving in Japan, you will be needing this card. There's also another one, it's called Pasmo. But we bought the suica because it's like the most famous there, and I don't know, it's like apparently better to use because all Japanese people we met, except for a few people who had Pasmo, had the suica card. You charge this card at the airport or at the station. We charged it in on our station in Kinchicho because we didn't want to charge it in at the airport because we were so tired after 2 days not sleeping, because the flight was also horrible. My legs were swollen as hell, and if I didn't have that um, the socks I showed you in my previous videos, like my travel essentials videos, my legs would have been the legs of an elephant. So I would recommend you to buy this card. If you charge, for example, when you buy a new suica card, there's like a machine where you can push a charge or or a suica excuse me, or you can buy when the machine says buy the new suica. If you charge, for example, 2,000 yen, you will be only receiving 1,500 yen for driving, because 500 euro, like a charge you have, a fee you have to let on the suica card, because it's like 500 yen for the suica card because it's new. So if you buy a new one, 500 yen will be charged, and only 1,500 yen from 2,000 yen you charge will be there for usage. It's like simple. You can put it in your bag, in your smartphone. I was like carrying it on my mobile phone. You just tap it on the station when you go inside, so you can't leave the station now. You have to travel with some. Of course, you can speak with the staff. But they're like not that excited to let you out again if you forget something. Like, I don't know, if you forget your lipstick at home and you would like to go back. So you have to travel, and then if you put it again, the money will then be charged if you leave the station, not when you put it the first time entering the station. So yeah, that's the thing you will be needing. I would say for living there, like if you're only living from the convenience stores, those small stores like Family Mart, 7-Eleven, or Lawson, you will have to think about, I don't know, it's like we'll be needing 25 euro per day buying food and stuff, not only for 1 day but 1.5 days. And if you're also going out and eating and going clubbing and stuff like we did, you will have to pay another few euro, like 10 euro or 20 euro. You always can say it's like 40 bucks or 50 bucks for like a convenience store living 1 day food. Also the together with the drinks and stuff, with the water or something like that. My favorite was like karpisu. It's like this calpis with 0 sugar, and the Tuli coffee barista was like my favorite because it was without sugar and stuff. As you know, I'm a fitness freak. Yeah, in case of if you're traveling with the suica card, you have to plan about, I don't know, we stayed for 3 weeks and we charged our suica like 3 times or 4 times for 1,000 or 2,000 yen. And yeah, you have to, I don't know, per week plan about 2,000 yen, maybe a little bit more, because if you travel a lot in Tokyo, you will lose a lot of money. Yeah, what else is there? The restaurant food is tasty as hell, as well as the convenient food store's food. Also not that expensive actually. It's a little bit, I don't know, you can't always compare it to other countries, but it's like as expensive as it is here in Germany. If you go to a, like, say like a restaurant where you buy a pizza, you will, I don't know, pay 7 euro, 8 euro. It's like not much different from Japan, where you have to pay, I don't know, 9 euro per, like, I don't know, tempura. Yeah, although that was our favorite food, tempura. Oh, Jesus Christ, you have to go to Tendon Tenya Tempura. They are like everywhere in Tokyo. Let yourself carry into another world eating this stuff. Well, what else is there to say? in case of visiting something like we did, we visited the Tokyo Sky Tree, and this sky tree costed us a lot. I think it was 1,200 yen. And then you have, when you would like to make a photo there, you have to pay another 1,200 or something like that, and maybe a little bit more for the photo where you sit down on the area where sky tree is, like miniature sky tree or something like that. And yeah, in case of Purikura, yeah, we did some Purikura photos. This one was in Harajuku in the line store, as well as this one. We paid, I think it was 600 yen, and then you will take like about 5 or 6 photos. And this one we made in Shibuya. No, we did it also in Harajuku, but not in the line store. It was like a booth near the Crazy Crab area, like at the entrance of Harajuku, not the back side where the Nike store is, but in the front side where the crab is and where the whole shit starts. Yeah, it was there. It made such a fun doing so, but you have to take your time pushing the buttons and get yourself a little bit used to this machine, because it was so kind of weird doing so. And yeah, what else is there to say? I think that's actually it. If you have questions, you can always ask me in my videos or my Instagram. I will link it down below. I'm always there. Or like on my cosplay page. I don't know, it's like it's not useful for questions, but in Instagram you always can reach me. Yeah, now let's start with some gifts and some stuff I bought in Japan. I mean, I have to show it to you, right? Okay, let's start with makeup, I think, and skincare products, because that was actually where my most money went. I also bought some sweets, but they're like gone. My family ate it. Yeah, it's empty. Of course, as an K-pop lover, Infinite, and yes, it says on the back, Wohyun, because it's my BS from Infinite. Yes, like, because I'm a K-pop star lover and also Korean makeup junkie, I would like to start first with the stuff I bought in Japanese makeup stores and also in Korean makeup stores. Like, okay, let's start. Main time spending in a Korean makeup store was for us in Tony Moly, where a person like was, I don't know, we entered the store, like, that's story time. Like, we entered the store. I was like looking for some makeup products for my family, for my mother, because she asked me for some expensive, healthy Korean things and stuff. So I was like watching and looking like for a cream, and like I was, beautiful stuff here, beautiful stuff there. And then all of a sudden this woman approaches me, forces me to put down my glasses, which I did because I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know what to do. I put down my glasses, and she was like starting to put on creams on my face, although I had makeup on. I mean, like, here I have makeup on, and she started to apply some cream on my face. She was like crazy and stuff, and I was like, girl, what are you doing? I said, I have makeup on. She's like, no, it's okay, we'll good. And I was like, okay, an Asian person is touching me and Japanese person touching me, okay, I'll like let it be. After that, I tried to escape to watch another creams to look, finally buying one, and then I'm like looking in the back, and she's like she's working with my cousin. She's like beating her face up and trying to apply makeup on her face, and she's like standing and looking at me like, save me, and I'm like, you didn't save me either. So yeah, I was looking for a cream after my cousin was free. I like put some camel milk cream into my hands, and I was like watching and like maybe this could be something. Suddenly this woman like tears the cream out of my hands, like going to the cashier, laying it down there and saying, oh, she's buying this. And I'm like, girl, I didn't say to you I'm going to buy this. I'm like only reading, and yeah, I was forced to buy it, so I bought it. Now let's watch some things I wasn't forced to buy, because this was the only thing I bought in Tony Moly. The other stuff I only bought in Don Quixote, or mainly in Etude House in I think it was in Harajuku. No, Shibuya and Harajuku. Yeah, the first thing I'm obsessed with is this cream. It's like a hand cream, and it smells like, I think it smells like Jesus hair. I suppose if Jesus hair is smelling good, it will smell like this. It's very rich. It's like if you apply it once, it actually should be enough. Not for my hands, because they're not always dry, but if they are dry after washing them, they are like dry forever. 2 times applying this cream and you're good to go. I mean, girl, please buy this. Buy this, you will love this, okay? Okay, you will love this. Other things I bought was like perfumey things. 2 of the perfumes I gave to my family as a gift, and the other one bought in Etude House was also this perfume. I think they had 4 or 5 different variations. And I bought this one, the pure one, and I think the sweet one. I don't remember. And the sweet one my grandma took to her. And my cousin bought also the same 2 things, like this one and the sweet one. I love this. It's a little bit smelling like a man, but also like a woman. I don't think it's unisex, so I think it's for women. For the woman. Smelling good as hell. Yeah, okay. It was a great perfume. I mean, I'm still using it. I'm trying to like not to use as much as, because I'm actually quite a person that saves things and doesn't use it too much. So yeah, I'm like using it until I'm getting next year to Japan to buy some more. The next thing I'm in love with is like this body mist. I didn't buy it in Etude House. I bought it in Can Make store. I think it was Can Make store. Yeah, no. It was Etude House. Yay! And this is like not a perfume, but a body mist. Like it says, you can put it on your body everywhere. Let me just. I smell like an angel. I would also recommend, there were so many variations of this one too. My cousin bought also one, and I was in love with hers, so I bought myself one too, another one, but I bought it. Yeah, in terms of skincare, what do we have here? I bought myself a toner, pink vital water facial toner, also in Etude House. I didn't use it because I didn't see the purpose of using it. Now it's closed, like you see. Probably going to use it soon. Apparently very good stuff. I mean, what is not good from Etude House? The next thing, it's so hard to open this for me because it's so, I mean, it's so metally, and the sound it makes make me crazy, like going the walls like the exorcism or something like that. I try it for you guys. You can buy this transparent a transparent powder. It smells like concrete. Yeah, it smells like concrete with a little bit of perfume. I didn't buy this. Actually, I wanted to buy this, but in the end I decided to not to do so. So my cousin gave this to me. It's in the color LA07. There are different colors. There's like a one with a little bit of bronzing inside, so you're like a little bit tinted in the face, like a little bit brownish. This one's like rosy, and it actually doesn't fit my skin because I have a yellow skin tone. And the other one is like only transparent, doesn't have any colors to it. Yeah, some few things more. I bought like this circle lenses in the Lash and Bond store in Akihabara. I will need them for my Konichi cosplay, for Yukari Yakumo cosplay, and yeah, I thought, why not buying there if you're like already in Japan? Okay, let's see some other stuff I bought, like only small things. Okay, only few things I bought there. I bought quite a lot of figures. I guess I bought 7. 4 of them I gave to my boyfriend as a boy present, as a birthday present, and I bought myself some figures too. So the first figure is like one I wanted so long, and my heart was broken when I saw her, and it's of course my beautiful Remilia. She is gorgeous, isn't she? This figure is actually 200 euro worth, and this figure costed me only, I think, 50 euro because it was already opened. She was only opened once and then put in the box again. So the price is like shifting down because someone opened it and put it down again. I mean, she has some gorgeous stuff here. You can also take away her head, but let us be honest here, with the head she looks more beautiful, right? Yeah, this was one figure. The second figure, she doesn't quite cooperate with me because she's always falling down, but yeah, I've cosplayed Ika, so I had to buy myself an Ika. As I bought myself also an Iko, you can imagine my cousin bought herself a Hachi. And she also bought herself a Flandre. And yeah, it's like quite a little bit fitting, right? Because Flandre and Scarlet are Flandre and Remilia sisters. And the last figure I bought myself, I've always wanted to have her too. What's wrong with me today? This is Kiss Shot from Monogatari series, and she is so fucking heavy. I mean, I could kill people with her. If I throw this figure on someone, he'll like get some fractures in his head, which will lead to death. And yeah, she is beautiful. I mean, with this sword, it can't be bad, right? So I bought her too. My cousin bought herself so many figures, and they're also gorgeous. The last figure I bought, it was this young lady here. I bought it in Daiso for about 1,200 yen. It was like so cheap, and I thought, she is gorgeous, and I mean, I love Japan. I have a Japanese like shoji there, and I thought this girl would fit in my room so well. So I bought her. There was one other with an instrument, but I didn't like it because I liked the umbrella. You can also take the umbrella and put it over her head like she's holding it. A gorgeous doll. The last things I would like to show you is this gorgeous purse. I bought this in Shibuya, of course, where else? It's like for smartphone, for your cell phone. And here you can put the money inside. It's like a bag, but also a purse. You can go clubbing with this beautiful, gorgeous lady. And yeah, this was also one thing. And only 3 things that are, I don't know, they're like mesmerizing to me. It's like this sleeping mask. You've seen this because, I think you've seen this. This mask is like one thermal mask, so as long as it's here inside, it's cold. When you like tearing it apart, it has some oils in there, like some herbs so you can relax. And as soon as you put it on your eyes, it's getting warmer and warmer, so it's like a thermal mask. Being there, yes, I bought this in Daiso. Being there, I thought, when I'm in a convenience store and like I see these masks, I've always wanted to have ones from Japan, and this was like my chance, so I bought it. Okay, I bought it. Yes. The last thing, did I just hit myself with masks? The last things I would recommend also for hot summers in Japan are these patches for your this area. Like if you're sweating a lot, it saved me once so that I didn't stink that much, but I don't think it will be useful in Japan because it's way too humid and way too hot in the summer there. So I'm actually quite happy that I bought it with myself to Germany. Yeah, I think that's actually it. And if you have any questions, please, down below. I'm here. I'm here for you. Okay? My kokoro is like beating for anata. And yeah, I think that's actually it. And we'll see each other in my next video, I guess. If you come, please. Okay? So, bye guys. I'm doing like Jin from BTS.